Marvin, first chance we had to do this. Welcome to Salisbury. You made a very good start. You might like to talk me through that.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad start at all. Obviously, getting the 2 goals from the bench. It's a good sort of start for my career at Salisbury, and sort of a good way to show the manager what I can do. Sort of came about from nowhere, the move, really. Just got a phone call one day, and then the next day I was on the bench playing down at Salisbury, which, like I say, but it's been a good start. And hopefully it will continue, and results will change for us, and we'll start to push up the table.
You've got a wealth of experience, haven't you, in the game?
Yeah, a lot of people are surprised with how old I am, being 24, and because I've been in the game a few years, they think I'm a bit older. But yeah, I've managed to sort of get 100 odd league games under my belt. Played in every league bar the Premiership. So yeah, hopefully I can bring that experience into the squad, which sort of the manager has spoke about, and you know what I mean, help with other younger lads out.
And also abroad.
Yeah, I've done a little stint abroad at Sweden, which was a way to sort of for me to go out and sort of express and see a different lifestyle, play a different style of football. Went out there with my family, and they got to experience it as well. And like I say, it all helps in my career. And now I've come back, I feel that from playing out there, I've managed to develop my game in different ways, and now I can sort of bring that all into one and start to help myself out in terms of going forward. And
the Swedish experience, thinking back on it, what kind of standards does that relate to in this country, do you think?
For me, I'd probably say the standard that I was playing out there was probably around about a League 2 standard. It was more hard getting used to the football because they're all 3G pitches, most of them. So a lot of it was good in terms of playing on flat pitches, but at the same time, you know, the ball's bounced a lot more higher, and it sort of had its tolls on your knees and your back. But yeah, like I say, it all helped and developed my game technically, which I feel is definitely come on, and yeah, it's made me a better player.
And I believe you went to Hemel Hempstead from Stevenage.
Yeah, I had a time where I just had a bit of break away from football really after Stevenage. A lot of politics and whatnot, and I had a little break. And then, I got a call about Hemel Hempstead. And for me, it was just a chance to really go back and just try and start enjoying the game again. I'm playing under a manager who really brought that back in me, Colin Payne. And unfortunately, he sort of sacked at Hemel. New manager came in, Tommy, which sort of a lot of people know here. And nothing sort of went bad between me and Tommy. Just a chance to come up a level. And yeah, like being at Hemel is another reason why I think it's helped my game. I've got the confidence back, and hopefully that I can show what I can do more.
Good, so do we.
Yeah, good stuff.
You had to watch today because you're FA trophy tied, but of course you're available for next week's game against Grimsby. Yeah,
definitely. It's was a killer at the time when I was injured in the FA Cup games when I was at Hemel. In the long run now, it looks back and, you know, it was a bit of a blessing in disguise, really. So yeah, it's fantastic to be available to be picked for Saturday. You know, the chance to be in the third round is something that, you know, you dream of. You know, who knows what can happen. So for me to be available for that one is fantastic, and you know, all the boys are itching for it now.
And casting your mind back, what's the highest you've ever been in this competition?
Round 3. Was lucky enough to get to Everton FA Cup. Managed to play at Goodison Park in the replay. So you know, I've seen it. You know, it can draw you some good ties, and like I said, I was lucky enough to go to Goodison Park for 30,000 and really get a chance to experience what it's like at that level.
We won't get 30,000 here next week, unfortunately, with a stadium capacity of 4. But there's going to be a good crowd. We hear there's quite a large following from Grimsby, which you'd expect. A sense of victory, I suppose. It's up to us to prove them wrong, isn't it?
Well, that's it, really. It's the FA Cup. You know what I mean? It's one. Well, you know, realistically, it's one game on Saturday. It's a cup game. Anybody can win. I wouldn't say we're massively underdogs. You know, at home, from our head of records, fantastic. And like I say, we've been doing well in the cups, and you know, whatever happens in the FA Cup is what happens. It's one game, and you know what I mean, we just want to go and try and get ourselves in the hat for the third round, which is going to be a fantastic opportunity to see who you can draw. So I'm sure all the boys will be going in that with their sleeves rolled up and trying to get those 3 points, and give the fans something to look forward to on Monday morning.
3 points in a cup.
Sorry, good. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll think about league. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
But and talking about numbers, another 2 goals, maybe 3 for you would be just about right.
Perfect. Personal level. It'll be great. Always great to get yourself a goal. But a few in the FA Cup, and hopefully get yourself into the third round. and then hopefully another 3 or 4 against United at Old Trafford or something.
And of course, now as of the other day, you're on contract here. You're worth much more to us.
Well, it's fantastic to manage sort of seeing what I can do. He feels I'll improve the side. I've enjoyed being here. Lads, staff have all been fantastic with me. And I really want to help Salisbury out, and Salisbury have really helped me out and given me the opportunity. And the gaffers, he's let me express myself on the pitch. And he said that from minute one, I'll allow you to do that, and that's all I really want. And hopefully now I've got the contract tied down to the end of the season, I can go and really get my head stuck down and help Salisbury out and get ourselves pushed up the table and further in the cup competition.
That sounds all good, Marv. Thanks very much for talking to us.
Not a problem, my pleasure.
Cheers.